Hello, this is Indy, and this is my response to RPG A Day, August 10th's question. What is the largest surprise you've ever experienced in a role-playing session? And this was either as a player or as a GM. Mine would be as a player in a Risk campaign run by my friend Brian. I was playing Brazenback. She was a Wolfen Cyber Knight, which if you're not familiar with Risk, that is basically a paladin. So she was very righteous and fought for the little man and fought against evil even at the cost of her own life kind of personality. Um, but she wasn't actually Wolfen. She was actually demigod. Her mother was, I might get this pronunciation wrong, Jahai, um, from I believe a Babylonian pantheon. It was a long time ago. I'm trying to remember. Who is actually an evil goddess of murder and lust. Um, the background story being she did her usual thing of have sex with someone and kill them in the throes of passion, but got herself pregnant. And as she had absolutely no interest in rearing a child, just tossed it into the woods. And that the male that she was that fathered the child was a wolfen. So you have this wolfen demigod baby just thrown out into the woods, and she's like, I don't care, and just walks away. It can starve to death for all she cares. But the baby is found by a human couple who raised the baby as their own, obviously adopted, right? Um, and they lived in a commune, I believe, of uh, cyber knights. So this was a training area before sending out. This was kind of a missionary center, possibly. So that is what Brazenback grew up under, was all of those teaching and all of those beliefs. So she went out into the world as a cyber knight of her own, when she grew up as an adult. Um, in the campaign we were playing, which didn't go nearly long enough, the GM kind of paused action. Brian paused the action, and he started describing to me a dream that I was having. See, no one knew about her heritage. She was just a baby in the woods. Those people who raised her, having never seen a wolfen before, did not know it was not normal for her to be able to take the mega damage weapons on her bare skin. They did not know that it was normal that she could lift such large weights. They'd never seen a wolfen before. So no one knew her heritage or even the fact that she was abnormal for her species. Um, so the GM is describing to me a dream that I'm having, and I wish I could still remember it in greater detail. It sent shivers down my spine as he was describing it. It had that abstract um, weirdness that dreams have, where things make sense but don't make sense all at the same time, where things are out of place, um, that involved a lot of people. I don't remember. Well, I don't remember what was going on with the people, unfortunately. But they all ended up dead around me. And as I look around, there is Jahai in front of me. Not that I knew who she was, smiling at me. And I believe she was telling me this was all my fault, that I had killed all these people. And then I woke up. So this was supposed to be the dream that would start me off on a quest to find out who I was and where I came from. But the campaign didn't last that long. But that dream sequence, Brian described it superbly. Everyone was enraptured. I don't know what every other player around the room was experiencing, but I had shivers up my spine, and I was super excited to play out what that meant for Brazenback, how it would make her feel, maybe give her some testy reactions the next day as this dream had unsettled her. And we did not arrange this. This was not a plan that I had for developing this character, which is why it was a total surprise. So that was a real treat. If you're interested in checking out other RPG a day videos or tweets or blog posts, they're all available, collected at the brigade.com website, which I will have linked below.